In this lesson, we will study the 7-segment indicator. A 7-segment indicator is a device used to display digital information. It is the simplest type of indicator, capable of displaying numerical values. Such indicators are widely used in many types of equipment, from home appliances to industrial machines. Now, let's look at it in more detail. Each segment of the 7-segment indicator is an LED strip that turns on and off independently of the other LEDs. The segments are arranged in a certain order and are designated by letters from A to G. The 8th segment, designated as DP, is a decimal point, which is designed to display fractional numbers. Each LED has a separate pin. There are also 2 more pins, which are outputs with a common cathode. With this information covered, we can move on to practice. Let's connect the indicator to Arduino. For that, we connect all the contacts of the indicator LEDs to Arduino ports from 2 to 9. Using the prototyping board, we connect one contact with a common cathode to the G&D of Arduino through a resistor with a resistance of 1 kilo ohm. Now, when any LED receives electricity through the corresponding port of Arduino, the LED will light up. Our goal is to indicate on the 7-segment indicator the degree of illumination of the room from 1 to 3. For this, we need a photoresistor. We connect it to Arduino just like we did before. Pin 1 to Arduino 5V, pin 2 to the G&D pin, while the central pin is connected to the analog pin A0. We close these 2 contacts through a resistor with a resistance of 10 kilo ohm. Now, we can start programming the indicator. Declare an input pin for receiving photoresistor data. In our case, it is pin A0. Declare pins for each LED and call them LED segment with numbers from 2 to 9 according to the pin number for convenience. With setup function, we set the operation mode of each pin connected to the output LED. Knowing which LED each pin is responsible for, write 3 functions to display the 3 numbers that we will use. Create a function to display 1 on the indicator. Since LED segment 3 and LED segment 9 turn on LEDs B and C and display the number 1, we will apply voltage to them using the high argument. Turn off the rest of the LEDs with the low argument. Do the same with the function for number 2. This time, we power the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th pins. Repeat the same commands for the number 3. Now, when calling these functions in the program, Arduino will send a command to display the corresponding number on the indicator. In the main part of the program, we create a variable val to assign the value of the input pin, that is, the value of the photoresistor. If this value is less than or equal to 350, then the program will call the digit 1 function and the indicator will display the number 1. If this value is greater than 650, then the program will call the digit 3 function and the LED will display the number 3. Else, if the value is between 350 and 650, the digit 2 function will be called and we will see the number 2 on the indicator. Thus, we have divided the level of illumination of the room into 3 degrees. Now, run the code and see the result. We see the number 2 on the indicator, the average illumination of the room. By adding brightness, you can see number 3, the maximum degree of illumination. And if you turn off the light in the room, you can see the number 1, the minimum degree of illumination. Congratulations! You learned how to display numbers on a 7-segment display and wrote a program to identify digital information. Now you can think about how you can divide the level of illumination of the room into 5 or more degrees.